Hi there. So, Hedging with Jorge is approaching to its very end. Today it's not. We are going to see today what I promised, which is the zero cost collar for a consumer. Remember that we have seen last time the zero cost collar for a producer, but this is for a consumer. So let's recap concept that we have learned during the last two encounters. One of them was what will be the impact of buying a call, which is the right to buy. The second one is what will be the impact of selling a put, which is selling a put, we give the other ones the right to sell to us, in this case aluminum, because he has the right on us. Okay, for the portion, and now we dive into the scheme. We buy calls, we pay money. For the portion we sell puts, we collect money. But first of all, let's see what happens. Let me bring you some images kindly edited by Al Circle. What happens when we calculate the cost of the call and the put? It's this one. You see there that and at the money, call and put, at the money, remember, means that the value, that the cost of the premium is related to having the right to buy or sell at the same level, the futures price level, as the strike price. Strike price is the same as futures market. This is why you see there that both the call and the put for the first Wednesday of December worth around $91.47. So in this example, which is theoretical, for buying a call, we have the same cost as in terms of premium as selling a put. But this is what we need to do. We won't sell buying a call, because it's going to be the same. It's going to be a synthetic, which is not the case here to study. What we will do is use an out of the money call and put, out of the money call and out of the money put, which will work as the following. Watch at this. So what you see there? You see there that while the market price is 2,625, a call out of the money, which a strike price 2,725, is costing $51.61, around $52. Okay, the cost of buying an out of the money call strike 2,725 is, let's say, $52. While we get for selling an out of the money put, which strike is 2,525, it is more or less the same, it's $48. So one finances the other. The put, which has been sold at $48, is financing the cost of the call, which is worth $51. But let's recap very quickly what does it mean to go through an out of the money call. Why the strike price is higher? The strike price is higher because we have the right to buy at a higher price. So we run the risks of the first $100 because we have the right to buy, which is to get the protection for our hedge with $100 differential. Yeah. which is $100 where we run the risk. If we need to exercise the call, we will exercise it $100 higher than the market value, okay? So, in terms of the put, if we sell the put and we are exercised the put, we will end long at $100 lower price, which is $2,625. So remember, buying a call with $100 differential in the strike price, which makes it out of the money, will give us the right at $100 higher, $2,725. While the portion on the put, if we are exercised, we will stay long at 2025. So let me show you another chart where I promise you are going to understand everything. And it works like this. Here, impact of the strategy on our position. So you clearly see the different levels of the aluminum, which is 2,400, 2,500, 2,600, 2,750. You see? Okay? So, when the market is in between, none of both options are exercised. When the market is within 2,525 and 2,725, we get the market value. We pay the market value. We hedged and we pay at the market value like the hedge didn't exist. I said we hedge, we don't hedge. There is no hedge. But we pay market value within that frame, which is, again, 2,525 minimum, maximum 2,725. If the market goes over 2025, we will exercise the call and we will be hedged then at 2025. If the market falls down to under 2,525, this is where the put we have sold is exercised. Correct? So, in order to finish, let me give you a couple of more ideas. You can choose the level of out of the money for the call and the put, the level you want. You can choose it. In this case, it was $100. It can be more. It can be 120, 150, can be less, $50, $75. That pretty much, how do you choose the level of the call and the put? You go through your industrial cost and say, okay, I'm satisfied with the maximum cost of 2025. This is why we choose that level of a strike price. While anything below that is good, which in other ways will be 205,025. And this ends our program from the techniques, the mechanics of hedging point of view. But we have another round to see you on the next episode. So see you on the next one. Thank you.